Hello everyone, welcome to the Aftermath Show. It's host coming up by the insurance guy. Last week, or about 2 weeks back, I'm in a WhatsApp group, and that WhatsApp group we lost about 2 members in a space of 10 days. When the first member passed away, he was our own. So when he passed away, you know what happens? WhatsApp groups, when someone passes away, the list it started. And then people start contributing money for Mabugo. You see guys contributing like a 20k, 100k, whatever amounts you can contribute. So that phase was done for the past person who passed away. So colleagues went for burial, they delivered the money, and family members were very happy. About 2, 3, 4 days later, another member in the group lost a father. So we are back to factory settings of like contributing for Mabugo, Then we did that and we are done. Then I asked the guy who was collecting Mabugo, but you man, how comes the other person, the Mabugo collected was very small compared to the first person that passed away? What happened? And the guy told me, man, people don't have money. They contributed in the first phase, but this time around they don't have money. I'm like, that's tough. Then something closed my mind. I'm like, but these guys, they suffer in contributing money when their products or schemes can address the concern of funeral expenses. There is a product called a family life protection. It's basically a funeral cover. So I pushed that product into the group. I posted in the group and I told members, by the way, something here that can benefit us. We, the group members and people we care about, that is our parents, our siblings, our spouses, our children, or even our relatives. So people got interest and just come on, tell us how the thing works. Tell them, man, I'm the insurance guy, so I come here to give you advice and give you options, solutions can address your needs. That product is an individual product. Yeah, you can buy it yourself as an individual. Yeah, you can buy it for your parents, people you care about, or they can buy it for themselves. You can buy that product for your siblings, your spouses, or even your children who are above 18. Yeah? So it's basically a funeral cover. That in case I lose people I care about, I lose my beloved one, I've lost my spouse, I've lost my father, I've lost my mother, I've lost my sister, the insurance company will come and give you some money. So you don't stress of collecting Mabugo, and then someone has given you 10k, and then you're complaining, someone giving 2,000 shillings, you see it's very, very small. What you do then, buy yourself a funeral cover. I know in African culture, people don't want to talk about death, but man, death is a reality. It can happen anytime. So the question is, when it has happened, do you have enough resources to take care of the expenses? These days, funerals take about 20 million. When my father died 2 years back, may God forgive him his shortcomings, we spent about 20 to 30 million shillings. Imagine a funeral. And then there's when I was on that people spend about 50 million shillings on a funeral. And that mind is not that is still waiting for someone to take up, Of course, through support, social support, through relatives and through our friends. By the end of the day, man is stressing. But why don't you buy an insurance cover, a funeral cover? At only, it has categories. That at Old Mitchell, it starts as low as 60k. Imagine 60k per year. You're paying 60k for 12 months and you have a benefit of 3 million shillings. Imagine that whole year. That in case you pass away, we shall give your spouse or your relative 3 million shillings, take care of the funeral expenses. In case your beloved one passes away, your mom has passed away, your dad has passed away, your sibling has passed away, we shall give you 3 million shillings to take care of the funeral expenses. So, from 60k to maximum of 400,000 shillings. So 60k, we shall give you 3 million shillings. Then 100,000 shillings, you get a cover of 5 million shillings. Then at 200,000 shillings, you get a cover of 10 million shillings. Then 300,000 shillings, you get a cover of 15 million shillings. Then lastly, for the high-end guys, at 400,000 shillings per year, you get a cover of 20 million shillings. 20 million shillings can do a lot on a funeral. I ask myself, or I keep telling my colleagues or even people I meet out there in the market, what do you lose by paying 100k the whole year. 100k is about 8k in a month. 8k in a month is about what? About 2 Mountain Dews at probably Sheraton. I think Sheraton soda is 5,000 shillings. That's about 2 sodas at Sheraton. So what you can do is sacrifice 2 sodas to take care of your risk covers. Imagine 100,000 shillings the whole year. You're covered. That in case death happens, or even disability, even critical illness, you get in a stroke, you're critically ill, you have heart problems, cancer, we shall give 5 million shillings to take care of your expenses. When the things happen, life shouldn't end. So insurance is very cheap. Yeah. So for those who are interested in getting to do that funeral cover, please reach out to me. I can advise and give you solutions. Then the also a video that was training, I think last week, about that the person was talking about the group cover, the group funeral covers. Imagine you're chairman of a group, and you have lost about 5 people in a group, and you have to keep Mabugo all the time. What did that group buy insurance? As far as I know, a group can go up to 120,000 shillings per year, and you have the main member is covered, your spouse is covered, your children are covered, your in-laws are covered, and then your parents are covered. So guys, you have nothing to lose to pay that small amount of money to have insurance. So for those who are interested, reach out to me, Kamunga Pai, the insurance guy. I'll be able to support you, but please get do that funeral cover to take care of your funeral expenses, funeral expense needs in future. It's been your host, Kamunga Pai, the insurance guy.